I have no idea what this video is about. Actually, yes, I do. It's being self-aware can be a positive and a negative, in the sense that the positive of it is, oh, I understand myself. You know, I know how to handle situations. I'm level-headed. My friends can come to me and ask me about their problems, and most times I know the answer, and I know I know why they responded the way they did. I know how the other person or how the situation went down. I know how this made them feel. I know how that made them feel, and that's good and all. And then there's also the negative of it, which is not it's not good to think about because it's self-improvement. Like, you could just be sitting there chilling, not really doing anything, watching YouTube, relaxing, playing games, and then you have that inner thought in your head, that inner voice, where it's like, oh, you could be doing something better right now, and you're like, nah, I'm just kind of relaxing. I did this and this and this. I just kind of feel like relaxing. But then that voice in your head is like, but you know that you have the ability to do something better, to develop a skill, to work on something, to make a video, edit a video, go do your chores, this or that, or go talk to a family member you haven't talked to in a long time. Any of those, and your mind's like, well, you have the ability to do any of that stuff, yet you're still deciding and choosing to sit here and do this, and you're making the conscious decision to stay the same, to not better yourself, to not work on something, to simply dwindle your time away. Which there's a quote saying, time you enjoy is not time wasted. And I think that is true, but I think it's not true for some circumstances, like playing video games, because just playing video games, although I have a lot of fun playing them, like, for me, it's still a waste of time, because I could be in my own head, having thoughts and thinking about these things and thinking about how to better myself. Or I could be doing my chores, or I could be making a video, or I could be doing anything else. I could be driving, I could be learning a song on the guitar, I could do any of that, yet I'm sitting here playing my game. And it's so hard for me to make the conscious choice to decide different. And I think partly that is because I've gotten into a cycle where, when I was younger, I would just do whatever I had to do to get in the game and play the game and get that dopamine hit. Because for me, like, when I was younger, I wasn't really ever on social media, because to me it never really was like a, oh wow, cool thing. I did YouTube, I did Instagram or whatever, but to me it was never really like a, oh, go do this, go do that. You're on your phone 24/7. For me, my dopamine hit was video games. Like, that's what I did. That's what a lot of people did. And I'm trying to break the cycle. I'm not trying to break the cycle, because that's another thing. You don't become, you are. Like, that means I already am the person. I just have to be aware of the things that I want to change and change them. So for me, it's not like, I want to destroy and get rid of this kind of mental thing. It's like, oh, well, I want to shape how this dedication I have to strive to play my video games, instead of it being video games, maybe it be business, maybe it be work, maybe it be this, maybe it be that, maybe it be dance, whatever the topic is. Other than that's something that I really needed to learn. It's just that you are who you are. You don't become. You are already one. Divine oneness, as always. And like I said, being self-aware can be both a good thing and it can also be torture. Because it can create, if you look at it negatively and you're not present and you're not active, it can really bring you down. Both mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. Just because you could be doing better. And that's where my biggest problem I'm having right now is self-love, in the sense that I want to change things about myself, yet I can't be angry with myself to force myself to change. I have to love myself to understand that I can change. And that's where it differs from self-love and self-hatred. In both believing in yourself and not having faith in yourself. It's a double-edged sword. And I like it being a double-edged sword, but there are times where I'm like, oh, really wish this wasn't a double-edged sword right now. I wish I could just do me and focus on the positive and not have to do this and not have to do that. And I'm still trying to work on cultivating, and I think for me to do that, I think I really need to start writing how I feel down and how I perceive things and how I feel about things. So, I know this is a little bit of a shorter video. I'm tired. I have to work out. This is me making the conscious decision and the conscious choice to make a video, although I have no idea what I'm really talking about for this video. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you guys for watching. As always, never stressing, always pressing. The man who believes the journey is over has truly lost and is worse than the man who knows to continue fighting. See you guys in the next one. Ciao.